Welcome to a World Edit World Guard tutorial. Um, this is going to be not a 100%, going over every single command World Edit and World Guard has to offer, but I will be going over the most important ones, at least the ones I feel are the most important, the ones that I've used for the last 5 years for Minecraft servers. So let's look at, first thing I want to show you is online here. You can Google World Edit Command or World Edit Commands and it comes up with the first two, World Edit Reference Wiki and World Guard Commands Wiki, which I have both of them open to look at it. And this is pretty simple and easy to look at. It's got right here //wand. What does it do? Gives you the edit wand. By default, a wooden axe. Left click with this tool to select position 1 and right click to select position 2. Pretty simple. Not too bad. And they got other things that I will be referencing while we go over the through the tutorial. So, and also, same thing for World Guard. I think I'm going to go over World Edit first with you. So, because World Edit is basically selections, selecting parts of the world to edit, and also it has something called the tree tool, which is pretty valuable on servers because as people mow down trees in front of spawn, you're able to replace them very easily without planting a bunch of trees and using bone meal on them to make them grow instantly. They just automatically, you right click with the wand and they just go. They just instantly grow, which is nice. So anyway, but here's World Guard. That's probably going to be either part 2 or it will be in this part. I might get into a little bit. Some of this is a little bit more complicated. Most people have a hard time with World Guard. World Guard really isn't that difficult. It's pretty much the same as every other kind of world thing. So anyway, but let's hop into it. I will meet you guys inside Minecraft. Hello, we are in game. So to continue on, what I'm going to do is show you guys how to get started. It's a little house I built just to show you guys this tutorial, and also that there's a storage, brewing, and potions and enchanting. I still do it the old-fashioned way, even though now I know you don't need all those bookshelves, but anyway, just a little house, a tutorial house type of deal. Nothing too fancy. I just threw it together. It looks like the sun's going down. Let me change that real quick. And now it's morning. Okay. Good, that's what I wanted. Chicken, get out of here. Chicken, get out of here. Okay. Here's what the first thing we're going to work on is World Edit. Okay, well, to even select areas and start doing anything, really, you should always have a wand. //wand is the command for a wand. Bam, you got a wand, you're good to go. Now, I do have an add-on installed, if you notice this, that when you select, you left click 1, right click 2, and it selects the area. Okay, so I have an area selected. This add-on is called World Edit CUI. I wouldn't suggest using it because then you become dependent on it, like I have in the past, and it kind of, when they didn't update it and when they stopped updating it, became very difficult to you know, get along without it, because I was like, oh man, do I have the area selected correctly, blah blah blah, you know, you can't really see too well, so I don't like using it. It's kind of a crutch. And then they don't update it. I mean, if this was in, you know, like a bucket server, it just came with it, it would be nice, but that will never happen, so yeah. Okay, well, anyway, let's start off with some basic world edit commands. We have //wand, obviously we already got that. We have //set. Now, you can set something to whatever you want. You can type in the regular name, like stone, and it will give you stone, or you can do //set grass, and it will set it to grass. Now, that's good, but I've got this area selected. What if I want to go down like 3 or 4, and I want it all stone, or all diamond blocks, or something? Okay, well, first of all, you can't just type in diamond blocks, I don't believe, but we'll take one of these, okay? And this is in essentials, but /itemdb, it'll tell me the block number. The number is more common to use. You can look that up, just Google it. Minecraft server block ID, and it should come up with a website where you can just, it'll list, like, you know, diamond block, blah blah blah, diamond ore, grass, everything. It'll have all the numbers there, so you can use the numbers. Now, since we have the number, we can do //set 57. //set 57 0. Now, the reason I had to add that dash in there is because there's more than one block that's 57 on this server. There's other 57s, //set 57, and then do like 1. Well, it's the same thing, but regardless, it just is that there's multiple of the same kind of block. Each block has an ID of, like, the wool, they're all like 35 or whatever. So the red one would be like 35.1, the blue one would be 35.2, and so on and so forth. And that gets into coding with why it's that way, but don't worry about that. Just type it in the way it is, just like it is here, 57.0. Okay? Exactly the same way. Now, what we're gonna do is, well, that's nice, but it didn't go down 3. So how do I get this selection area? Now, yeah, you're saying, oh, let's just go down here and do this right here. Just select it and then just do it again. Yeah, well, that's fine, but what if I didn't want to make that giant hole right there? And what if there was like 20... If this was like 57 bajillion that way and 57 bajillion that way? Now, I'm just making up these numbers, but... and you do have to be careful about how big of an area you select, because if it's over like 1 million blocks, if you don't have at least 2 gigs on your server, you'll probably crash. And depending on how many players are on at one time, yada yada. But anyway, this here is the //expand command that we're going to want to use. So let's jump into it. //expand. Now you can do, what you want to do first is the number. So how many in whatever direction you want to go. And then the direction. So if I do //expand, let's do 2, and we'll do down. It selected even more down because I didn't. Here, let me change that. Okay, now do / expand to down. And hit enter. It's right down where it's supposed to be, right here on this block. So I didn't have to dig that giant hole. Well, not giant, but you know. Now we can type in the same thing we typed in before, which is this right here, / set 57 0. And voila, solid diamond blocks. Okay, now let's set that to air. / set air. What do you think is going to happen when I do this? Exactly what I thought it would do. Sets it to air, sets it to nothing. This up here, nothing. So, and that's another way to delete areas. Now we have. Let me fill that hole in. It's very distracting. Okay. Now that that's filled in. Now let's say I wanted just the outside, these outside blocks right here, to be. I don't know. Let's do the diamond again. The diamond blocks. Alright, well if I wanted that, it would be / walls. And then the 57 0. It's all walls. Yay. Okay. Anyway. And if you're like following along and doing this in the world while I'm doing this, congratulations. You just did your first world edit. But anyway. Now let's do / undo, and it'll undo that. Same thing with / undo. If we do it again, / undo, does it again, / undo, does some more, / undo, / undo, and there we go. We're back to normal, / undo, and we're back to the way it was before we did any edits at all. So, now that's good, but how is that going to help me do things? I mean, like, that's all good, changing blocks. I mean, I can build walls and blah, 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 blah. Well, remember you can expand up, you can expand down. There is one that I want to show, that I want to tell you that, we'll go more into depth of what it's used for once we get to World Guard, but for now, I'll just show you the command. It's / expand vert. And what happens when you use this command is it goes all the way up and all the way down. It selects the whole, all the way up to the top of the building, as far as you can build, which is like 275 or something like that, and then all the way down to bedrock. The whole thing. I think it even selects the bedrock too. Here, let me see if it selects bedrock too. We'll go down there real quick. Because I can't remember if it does select bedrock too or... Oops. Oh man, I'm falling into the void. I didn't know there was particles out here. But anyway. So yes, it does select the bedrock. So if you didn't want to select the bedrock, but you wanted to get it as close as possible, you could either go up like 3 blocks or... But anyway, regardless, I'll go back up here. So now that we know it selects the bedrock, if I was to literally go / set air, everything in this area would disappear, including the bedrock. So if somebody fell in this hole, it would disappear. Yeah, so, but that I will explain to you later. Now, okay. Let's say I wanted to copy this house, but I only wanted to copy the floor and to the roof. I didn't want the cellar. Well, that wouldn't be a problem. This block, sure, you would probably try to select this block, and then you go up here, and you go like this, and then you bring it over here somewhere like that, and select that block, right? Is that how you're thinking you'd do it? It's just like this? To select it. Let's see, that works, but there's an even easier way to do it, and I will show watch this. If you go delete that, so you don't have those nerd poles and such not. You can go here, stand right about here, looks good. You can do //POS 1. It's going to be position 1 right there. Well, I'd have to go down one, but //POS 1. So it's literally the block where your feet are, because your character is two blocks high, so it would be the first block. Anyway, and let's say I just go up here real quick and I go //POS 2. Now that whole area is cool. Alright, that sounds good. Now I got the area selected. Now what am I going to do? Well, this is where it's going to come in very, very handy. You can do this. Okay, now this, we're going to copy this and paste it somewhere else. Now this, I do like to use a reference sometimes, depending on what. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's about 4 to the line. So I do like using a reference for, because you got to know where you're standing exactly. And it doesn't matter which direction you're standing in like this, it will always be in that direction. Now on my map, you can see I'm pointing north. Now, there's another way. What is it? F? No, that's screenshot. Where is it? Here we go. This also tells you which direction you're facing. North, south, west, north. See it? It's by the F. F2, well, it goes X, Y, Z, F. F, you got 2, northwest, south, east, north. So I'm facing north, so it will always, what am I hitting here? Okay. It will always paste north. So it doesn't matter. If I face this way and I copy and paste it, and I go over here, it's going to be behind me. It's going to face north from me. So that means if I copy this, and we do //copy, it's copied. Now, if I go, how many blocks is this anyway? I want to see how many I selected across here. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so if I put a diamond block there, and I stand like this, it doesn't matter, even if I stand like this, watch, if I do //paste, it'll put it, bam, right there. Now, like I said before, we didn't select the ground underneath. So, if we open this, see, it's just going to be regular dirt, because over here, and we also had the water selected, so it kind of put the water in there too. But see, it only erased the dirt that was right here. So, well, that's good. Now, //undo to undo that. Now, yeah, see how the doors. Now, there's one thing you got to know about copying and pasting. That redstone, you can copy and paste it, but it doesn't work when you paste it for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they have fixed it by now, but I'm not sure. Last time I checked, it still wasn't working when you do it like that. Now that's great, but I'm gonna go down here and I'm gonna select this the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna dig a nice little tunnel over here, and I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna dig down a little bit, and I'll dig this way a little bit more too. There we go, and I'm gonna select that one, and then I'm gonna go out here like this, and I'm gonna go //POS 2. Okay, Oh, wait, oops. I gotta be over here. //POS 2. Okay? Let me turn the weather off. /weather off. Okay. Now, let me turn it day 2 /time days. Okay. Now if I copy it, let's see, I'll go right here. And I'll do //copy. Okay. And I'll go up here, way up, into the sky. Into the sky. We are going north, above, and beyond. To space. No, not really. Okay, this looks high enough to me. Now I'm going to do //paste. And bam, it is in the sky, and I have to oh wait. Yeah, //drain. Oops. Drain 10. Okay. There we go. That's just so, you know, it's, it's still going. Anyway, we got some on the other side too, I think. Yeah, there's just one here. I'll get rid of it real quick. I'll get rid of this over here so it doesn't create lag on the server. Okay. So now I just pasted this in the air. So how can I, let's see if it worked. Let's see if I can go down here. And, oh yeah, see, there's no giant hole except for right here. But that can be patched up easily by using what we've learned. Go like this, go like that, //set stone. Bam, done. There you go. So that's pretty much World Guard, or I mean World Edit. The most common ones is copy and paste and selecting areas, and man, this water's taking forever to go away. Okay, come on, go away, go away, go away, go away. Oops, shoot. Oh, there we go. Alright, it went away. Good. Okay. We're gonna go back up here. La 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 la. Alright, now let's say, yeah, that's good, but I want all of the stone gone in this. Alright, we'll select the area. You can do //replace. It's the next command we're gonna go over. //replace stone with what? What do you want to replace the stone with? Coal, diamond, air. Let's just pick air. See what it looks like. Oh man, look at that. Craziness, huh? That is crazy. But now when I walk down the stairs... Wait, yeah, right here. There are no stairs because there's no stone. So... Now, I don't like that. //undo. Now you can also do that with the block ID. Like if I had stone in my inventory and I got the ID for it, /ID, wait, item, oops, DB. It's 1. Wow. Couldn't have guessed that. //replace 1 with 4. I don't know what 4 is. Oh, 4 is the other kind of stone. But anyway, cobblestone. So now it's just, it replaced the stone with cobblestone. So if I go down here, you'll see it's all cobblestone now instead of... And you could select any area you want to do that with. You can replace... So I'm just going to leave it like that. Select, there you go. //select will clear your selection, so you don't have anything selected. Now there are some things that I probably haven't covered with World Edit, but we're going to get into World Guard right now. Now let's say, alright, I want to replace this. Okay, good. So we start off selecting the area, right? You're probably going to do this and go, oh, well, you know, blah, 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 blah. Oop, hold on a second. blah, blah, blah. You pick an area like this, you go like that, and then you go like this. And you go, well, I'm going to protect all of this, you know, right here. But yeah, it's going to be nice and protected. They're not going to be able to do anything. Yeah, okay, they're definitely going to be able to do something because they can nerd pull all the way up here, okay? Now let's say my nerd pull is... Let's just say this is my nerd pull, okay? Say this is my nerd pull. I nerd pulled it all the way up here. Now, what prevents me from building over top of this, okay, like this? Absolutely nothing is going to prevent me from doing that. And then building this way, okay? And then just setting lava on here. And if you have lava to, you know, isn't disabled or whatever, they're going to be able to grief this house very easily. Now how you can prevent that is the command we went over earlier in World Edit that is like this, / expand vert. Bam! Now if you protect that whole area, the person you set to this area is the only one that's going to be able, besides OPs, is the only one that's going to be able to do anything inside this area. They won't be able to break anything or build anything. Now, how we go about protecting it. Now there is one thing that you want to be careful of too about this, is water can go about, I don't remember, is it 3 blocks or it's like 7 blocks or something like that. So if they were to build some sort of a funnel system, kind of like this, and then set water here, it would fall down into the world guarded area and spread. Or lava, same thing. So that's why, like this here, I would go out like 8 blocks, 9 blocks, just to make sure that, you know, no grievers can get in there. Any smart griever would be able to do that. And, well, they do it pretty good. But, I mean, as you can see, we've got builds going on down there. And there's a lot of people that are further away and in creative, so, you know, we've only had one griever that we weren't on at the time, and let's just say he didn't do very much of anything really, because we have world guard set up really well, and each world has its own world guard file, so you can call spawn in this world, go to the next world and call that one spawn as well. So it depends on which world you're in. Each world has its own file for world guard. So, but for now, I would go out like, you know, like I said, 9 or 8 blocks, but just for the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to protect this. Now, what we can do is / region, RG, okay, oops, / RG. Okay, see that? It's just regular /. Okay, 1 / region, or you can do RG, which is region. And they have, you can see them right there. Redefine, define, add owner, remove, save, select, list, migrated DB, remove member, remove owner, info, set priority, flag, add member, set parent. What is that? Load, claim, teleport. Now how you start off by creating an area, okay? I want to protect this area so nobody but me can get into it, or nobody but me and my friend, okay? And I'll let my friend be an owner. Not a problem. / RG claim, okay? You wanna claim it. You wanna claim the area, but for what? Well, what am I gonna name it? What do I want to name it? I don't know. house in the sky. That sound good? Yeah, that sounds good. Now let's do DADY. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. Do you know why? Because it's got to be like one name, or you have to do this. I think this will work. House in the sky. Okay. So there's the name. Now the next thing you can do to save yourself a lot of time, and I get this from helping people with servers all the time with their world guard, is that they do /rg claim the name, and then they go back later and they do rg add owner, and then they add their name to it. But here's the thing, you can add the names right here at the end of it, so you can save yourself that extra step. Some people don't like to do it though. They get a little frustrated and because they're used to doing it, you know, this way, but I like to add my name in here. Just like that. The region name of House in the Sky contains characters that are not allowed. Uh-oh. Not allowed characters? How is that possible? Oh, because of the slashes. I think it might be even the other way. So if we go back to the last command, which I'm pressing up by the way, if you don't know how to do that, I think you might be able to do this then, maybe? No, that you can't do that either. So House in the Sky has to be done this way. It has to be, you have to pretend like it's one word. So you gotta put dashes in there. That'll help. Put dashes. Okay. So now we'll do it. Oh, there we go. See that House in the Sky updated for you here. Now, if I do /region list, this lists all the region. There's spawn and there's House in the Sky. Now, it's pretty easy. If I do to undo it. Now, okay, I have no selection. Now, let's say I'm going to add an owner to House in the Sky. Okay? /rg select, okay, house dash in dash the dash sky. It selects the area. I know right where it is. It already selected it. Okay, well, if you don't have CUI installed, then you won't be able to actually see it like I can, but you do have you do know it's selected because it says region selected as a cuboid, which I'm not going into the advanced things. We're sticking to cubes right now, not orbs, circles, all kinds of crazy things, spheres, triangles, diamonds, but anyway. Now if I want to look up and see, we can do /region. What can I do? /region add, where is it? There it is. You can add member. Fab 529. Or I could add owner, so he can change things. Now in your config file you can set what members can do, I believe, in protected areas, and you can also add in there, well, there's permission nodes that allow you to once you set an owner for an area, they can use the region commands to add members, so you don't have to constantly go back and add people to them, and then when they do something, grieve something, you gotta go back and remove them and fix it and blah blah blah. So you're better off just making it where they're in control of the members, but they're not an owner for the area. Okay, now I'm gonna add him too. Oh, /rg add, oops, add owner ID. So you got to put the what it is. House dash in dash the dash sky. Easy. Now I add his name, Fab 529. Done. Now obviously you guys probably pounded it into the pavement, but okay. Now how can we look to see who is in. Okay, how can we look to see who is an owner and who is a member? Let's add /RG add member house in the sky, and we'll add Blaster Freak. I don't know, I'll just add Blaster Freak. Okay, good enough. Okay, now how are we gonna check it? We do region info. Let's see how that works. What? Slash select. Okay, let's do /RG. Wait, yeah, RG info. Nothing. Okay, so /RG info and do house in the sky. Let's see what it says now. Oh, look, it says owners and members. It has a list of it. Flags, there are none. We will get into that in a second. Now, as far as flags, you can look those up on the wiki, but they're pretty easy to add. Region, and you look it up where redefine, migrate, add member, set parent, claim, teleport. You can set sort of a teleport deal, but we're not getting into that right now. That's a little bit more advanced. I can show you guys that some other time. But for now, like I said, that's just to get you started on how to add owners and members. Don't forget to look at your config file. And make sure your server is protected. Definitely. Any other commands that you have to. But does convert over or not. I think that's all I really want to show you guys right now. Now there are commands to be able to spawn spheres and yada yada into the game, but I wouldn't worry about that too much. Now there are other world edit things I can go into. Oops. /we help. A list of everything. You can do cylinders. You can do jump to, move, naturalize, none, outset, redo, region, remove. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can reset biomes. Oh my god. Toggle edit wand. So you can toggle your wand on and off with /toggle, I believe. They have /up, /wall, /wand, /wingy, /tree, /tool. You can do /tool. I'll show you this one. /tool brush, and then it's got /tool brush. We'll do smooth. And you can see what this does. It actually moves the terrain to smooth it, so it's not as rough. But I don't find this tool to be very useful as far as see, it only goes so far too, and it like pushes all the blocks, which is pretty cool, but you know, it frickin' zombie. Ooh, geez, wow, that just hit me right in the kisser. All right, anyway, it but you see what it does. It just kind of smooths things out. So when you build like something inside a mountain, but it kind of sticks out a little bit, you can just kind of, you know, world edit big wall in and just kind of smooth it out. But you have to remember that, like, if you use it on, like, if I use it on my house, look, see how it, so there's no protection for it. See what I'm saying? Unless you have it set up that way. But anyway, we're not getting into that today. But there's some of the tools available in World Edit and World Guard. I hope this was a little bit helpful. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Please subscribe, leave a like, dislike it if you didn't like it, and thank you. YouTubers, I'm here with Fab again. He's up there checking out the park. We're at Funland. I'm gonna do it in creative, so we have to actually walk and stuff. But
you may want some spare cars and apples.
Okay. Is that good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Most rides start by pushing the button, okay? The monorail can take you to the 4 major park sections. Also look for these signposts in the park to help you direct you, okay?
Okay, sounds good to me. Let's go have some fun in Funland.
ATM, tickets. Okay. ATM. Whatever. Information, guest services. Fuck you, guest services.
I'm spamming it, man. I'm taking money out and tickets.
Oops. Actually, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Come on.
First aid station. Oh, ooh, that's sick.